If I could choose one word to describe my professional journey through the COVID experience, what would that be and why? And that one word would be exasperating. And that's what I found. The BLI experience was exasperating. And how did my collaboration with BLI community contribute to the journey during the pandemic? It was very helpful. It helped me be very consistent with the procedures, keeping everybody healthy, safe. It helped me reinforce my mission statement, go back for it, and I remember making sure we did health and safety conditions. My journey through the human resources was great. The things we outlined, I did create a new handbook. That new handbook for my staff went great because it was able to reinforce with all the new changes with the COVID, so the teachers would be able to revamp and be able to apply it without stress. We was able to talk it through with some good guidelines to keep the children safe, parents safe, our communication safe and well and healthy. It was from the handbook. I learned a lot from the handbook, so I actually put it together and made it teachable and teacher-friendly, parent-friendly, and apply those skills. So we was able to implement it, and it was very helpful. I don't think I would have had those skills because being a director, we assume we know everything. Being in BLI, let me know you don't know everything. When I heard the resources from Wells Fargo, the people in the community, I'm like, wow, I got a lot to learn. I'm thinking I know it, but they gave a lot of detail. Even though CDC had a lot of things online, you need to do this, do that, BLI made it such a simple way, connecting and networking with people in the community and saying what they did was helpful, helped me bring it up another notch, another step. And I think that was the whole key that Robin constantly reinforced about professionalism, how we present ourselves, to the community and to the people we meet, and how to apply it. So I think that application made me take it more serious, but made me more professional during this COVID season. So it made it much smoother. So we didn't really stress. We just knew what we had to do. Clean, spray the shoes when they come in, and I can go on and on. You gotta tell me when to stop. Anyway, when to spray the shoes, take the temperature. So we was consistent. Children felt safe. We told them why we was doing this and how to maintain a professional environment. Moving on to my third question. If you could give one or two tips to upcoming business owners in the industry, what would they be? One thing I would tell them, definitely you need to be a part of BLI, which is the Business Leadership Institute. I was amazed to see that this institute was Jacksonville, Fort Pierce, Tampa. I mean, all over. I'm just thinking like a local thing in West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, but it went much further. And then I didn't have an idea. People in my neighborhood was just like right down the street, Riviera Beach was direct. I'm like, where's your center? I never even heard of you. But I saw so much science. I saw so much that they gave, and they was like my neighbor. So we kind of bonded, connected, talked about some pros and cons, regrouped. What was different? I had 2 teachers aboard. Now, would I do that again? Probably so. One was with me. She'll get me if she hears this thing. I think at least 10 to 12 years. She came right out of high school. She is now like a mom with 2 children. She got her bachelor's degree. She started with 40 hours, but she took the BLI and she did her work as well, and the other teacher. And so we kind of reinforced. And it was helpful for one, because when she was, I said, no, we learned that in the class. You know how to apply that. You could get that together. So the things I was able to apply, was able to implement, but we was able to reinforce and keep ourselves accountable. So it was helpful. I mean, I want them to go as far. And we are here for the community, and we are here for them to go as far as they can. So what I would tell them, be a part of BLI. The accounting, the market, the human resources really was helpful. Learned a lot about the laws, how to apply them. And that's why I was sharing that I gave every teacher after this, when we gave them a new handbook, we had a meeting in the evening with a very positive new shirt with the border. We gave them a little up. We got new shirts. I should have had the new shirt on. I didn't really want the t-shirt. I said I wanted a smock, but the other day I wore a different shirt. I know this is not about, I'm trying to stay on the subject. But the other day I wore a different shirt, and the student said, Miss Chester, do you have on a baseball shirt? It was a little cute logo. I said, no. I said, well, yes, but it's I went and got a uniform because I thought as a director, I want to wear a smock. But when that student said that, and every other teacher got on their new their new shirts, I went in the room, put a new shirt on, and I had to feel that same professionalism. So, and that was a Friday. I'm like, today was, we kind of dressed down Friday, but that student opened my eyes, consistency. So that's what I learned from BLI. Be real, be open, be receptive, and share. So I would tell them, be a part of BLI. Revamp, make sure you have someone else that you're accountable to. Connect with the community. And I just know it's been very helpful. I don't think they would have got those handbooks. I mean, we gave them a new notebook for each staff because they was using their own personal phone. So after we learned that, they got to clock things in, they got lesson plans, they got activities in, and I'm using their phone. So we gave them all new notebook, made it very easy so they can use those supplies. So don't feel like, we did have a computer at the school, but for other things, I don't want them to use their phone. And we know that was one of the rules too. They're supposed to use it all in education. So we stepped up and let them feel good. Whatever they said in the meeting that they needed, we made sure it happened. So, and some did get a new laptop as well. But it was all because it helped me open my mind for BLI. And one of the hard work, I don't do the budgeting. I don't do the accounting, the payroll. But thank God for Robin. She said, I don't care. You still need to know this, Miss Chester. And I made sure I did. Because I used to do it. And then since I didn't have to do it, I got away from it. I make sure I read everything. She sends it out. They have it open for me. We was able to share more ideas. So it made it better. So I made sure I did my business plan. I did it over. After doing it, you really feel better. You apply it, and then you actually implement it. I don't know where to pause or where to put a period because I'm having such a good time. I love BLI. I could talk about this all day long. I share with other people my Riviera Beach collaboration, what a difference. And they loved it. And when they share with me, my friends, I'm not going to say their name, my other directors, it's a lot of work. Now, I took it, Miss Chester, but it's a lot of work. And I'm like, I'm not discouraging you, but it was a lot of work, it was a lot of work. She was telling the truth. Robin was telling the truth, but it was good work that you could dig down, get that foundation and apply it. Robin always said, we are so low. She was right. We went up big time. We haven't went up for 10 years. Our price, maybe 12. Our price is up big time. And guess what? The new parents said when they come in, I said, well, if that's too much thought, I'm going to pay it all at one time. I'm like, boy, she was right. They will pay for everything else. If you invest in your child, you want a school, bring that price up and make it better. That's how we was able to buy those laptops. That's how we was able to buy those notebooks. It makes a difference. So she would really be proud of me because I'm not just a talker, I'm a walker. So I talk what I'm talking about, I applied it already. So we do have our new prices for our parents. We did create a scholarship for those who are struggling because we don't want to, we don't want to discriminate. We want to work with you. And we also was able to apply a scholarship. So we made sure we reach everyone. So I think we wouldn't be where we are now if it wasn't for BLI and learning all that stuff and for the making sure we put into action. And rejecting my paper a couple times so I got it right. Appreciate it. Want to be open. If I'm going to do my staff like that, I don't mind people doing that. I want to be open too. So to make me better, last words. I am really going to close this time. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. BLI made me a better person and made me do my best. So I appreciate you. Thank you for pushing me ahead and pushing me along.